Like, so it's quite bad, but it ended up like there was no reporters in the street. But as you can see from that picture, suddenly there was reporters in the street.
Yeah.
And my neighbors told me that they arrived with the cops.
Yeah, of course.
They came like with the police. Now
They knew about your gang.
yeah, that was it. That was it. But the thing is, whenever the police communicate with the press, they're not allowed to tell the press shit like that. Oh, this is the date and time we're going to arrest this
someone
guy,
slipped
blah,
him $100.
blah, blah. Yeah. No, well, yeah. What happened was basically the cops broke the law. They're supposed to have a record of every communication they make with journalists. There's no records. Like, my lawyer tried to get it, and they were like, no such thing exists. And it's like, oh, well, guess the journalists are fucking psychic then, you know? But
Oh, yeah.
so, yeah. And I got arrested, and because of the nature of the crime, so it was a hate crime, I got
ridiculous.
Sometimes you get taken down to the station, they book you and go, all right, fuck off. You'll get your court date in the mail. Right. Yeah. But I got kept in because mine was classed as a very serious offense. So I'm sitting in cell, and I'm just like, all right, okay, I guess I'm having a fucking sleepover in jail tonight. And then, like, in the middle of the night, I can hear just screaming coming down the hall, just screaming, right? And then I look out through the little porthole, and basically the cops have got this guy in like the Superman carry, you know how they've got him in a full body harness and they're just carrying him like a big plank of wood down the hall. They throw him in the room, and I can hear them like kneeling on his back to undo the restraints, and then they just back out the room and slam the door. And this guy's screaming the fucking place down, punching walls, kicking the door. This is at like 3-4 in the morning when I'm trying to sleep. And I'm sitting punching the wall and shouting back, going, shut the fuck up, like screaming at him. And he's shouting shit out, going, I've ruined my life, and everything. And then,
oh, no.
I know.
Me too! Let's sleep on it!
That was interesting. But ended up, like, the next morning, we're getting, like, taken out to go to the courthouse, and we're all getting, like, you know, shackled up and everything to get loaded onto the vans. And the porter, who's the guy that looks after the prisoners, he was very nice. He was a nice guy. And I said to him, going, who was that absolute roaster that you put into the cell next to me last night, man? He kept me awake all night. And the guy just goes, oh, yeah, he murdered his friend.
Oh. Wait, what did he do to his friend?
Murdered his friend.
Murdered. Yeah, killed him. And I was like, okay, I understand why he's upset, you know, but...
Yeah,
you know, man,
all right,
he did ruin
ruin
his own life, but what about his friend's life? Just pretty much over.
Well, he's a murderer.
Yeah, more or less.
Selfish.
Never mind that. What about my sleep? Fuck them. I can't sleep.
That is
the friend's gone. Here. You're never getting that sleep back, though.
Exactly.
Okay. So, what was the job that fired you instantly upon learning that you'd taught your dog a salute?
It was two. One wasn't really a firing. Like, one of them was just a call center. Like, it was like repairing, see how the little PDAs use whenever you make a card transaction, it was like repairing them. So you had people calling you that couldn't speak English, and you were having to guide them through a complicated process of like how to reset their PIN machine and everything. So that was a fucking nightmare. And the other one was security, and that wasn't so much a firing. I just never got shifts. I think they just kind of went, if we ignore him, he'll go away.
Yep.
And everyone was kind of like, but I work for you.
Like, yeah, you do. And as soon as we can pull you in.
Just, I think I said, am I not getting any shifts this week? And I never got a text back. And I was kind of like, and it's not like a security boss to turn down someone that wants to do shifts. So I kind of just went, all right, okay, that's that then. But like, ended up as I was getting like taken out the cell, I'm getting handcuffed up and everything. As I'm getting loaded into the van's got like lots of little pods in it for like each prisoner. As I'm walking by one of the windows, I see a friend of mine like that. But he's one of these friends where you only get to ever hang out with him for about 2 or 3 months at a time, because then he's back in for like a while. So ended up, I was like, oh fuck, how you doing? You know, fancy meeting you here, like type of thing. And when we were sitting there, we're like shouting through the little boxes at each other, like to try and talk to each other. And he sort of says, allegedly, I